Create product and service records using the wizard. There can be lots of information to enter when you set up a new product. The wizard helps you to enter all the important information needed in one place. From the navigation bar, select Products and Services. Then from the main toolbar, click Wizard. The new product wizard opens, with several options displayed in the left-hand panel. Let's start with Step 1 for product details. Any mandatory fields are indicated with an asterisk. In this example, only the code for the product or service must be completed. Enter a description for the product or service here. You have up to 120 alphanumeric characters. This description appears on any orders, invoices, and credit notes created for the product or service record. In the code box, the first 30 characters of the description are automatically added as the product code. You can, however, specify your own product code if required. Care should be taken when creating new codes, as these can't be changed afterwards. Using a combination of letters and numbers offers more options than using letters alone. For example, if you stock several different products for books, you could use the product code to indicate the item size and color. For example, Book 001A4 red, Book 002A5 red, Book 003A4 blue. Please note, /, hyphens, and hashtags can be included, but backslashes, spaces, and commas can't. In the location box, manually enter a location for the item if required. For example, a warehouse or bin number. You have up to 16 alphanumeric characters. To assign the product to a category, from the drop-down, select the required category, then click OK. If your business is not required to produce Intrastat returns, click Next. If your business is required to do this, the remaining boxes must be completed. Manually enter the Intrastat commodity code here. Record the weight and supplementary unit quantity here. To assign a country of origin, click the drop-down and select the correct country from the list. For more information on Intrastat returns, please visit the Sage Help Center. Once you're happy, click Next. The Sales Details section allows you to enter default values for the product or service, which are picked up automatically as you process orders, invoices, and credit notes. This will save you time when entering information. Some fields already contain data. This data has been pulled through from the product default settings. The data can be changed if required. In the sales price box, manually enter the net selling price, excluding VAT. In the tax code box, click the drop-down to select the VAT rate to apply to the product or service when an order, invoice, or credit note is created. In the sales nominal code box, click the drop-down to select which nominal code is applied by default when a sales order, invoice, or credit note is created. If required, assign the product or service to a default department by clicking the drop-down and selecting the required department. To manage departments, from the navigation bar, select Departments. In the Unit of Sale box, manually enter the information required. You have up to 8 alphanumeric characters. For example, if you sell products by the unit, you might enter each. If you sell services by the day, enter days. To assign an item type to the product or service, click the drop-down and select the required type. For example, select stock item for an item you hold in stock. Select non-stock for an item you don't. Select service to create a service item. If your business is UK-based or outside of the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, click Next. If your business is based within the Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland, when selling goods to VAT-registered customers in other EU member states, you're required to include descriptive text on the invoice, advising what the VAT liability of the goods would be if they were being sold within your own country. From the EC VAT description drop-down, select the required option. Once you're happy, click Next. The Purchase Details section allows you to enter purchase information about the product. Use the drop-down to select the default supplier account if required. In the Part Number box, manually enter any product reference you may hold for the product. For example, the supplier's product reference. You have up to 60 alphanumeric characters. The Purchase Nominal Code box applies only to Sage 50 Accounts Professional. If this already contains data, it is then pulled through from the product default settings. To change this, click the drop-down and select the required nominal code. The boxes for reorder level and reorder quantity are available in Sage 50 accounts professional only. To automatically order more of the stock item when the stock falls below a certain number, manually enter the required number in the reorder level box. To order a certain number of stock items when the reorder level is reached, manually enter the quantity required in the reorder quantity box. In the cost price box, manually enter the net cost price excluding VAT. Click Next to continue. Finally, you have the option to enter any opening balances for your product. To enter an opening balance, select this option, then enter the required information. Alternatively, if there is no opening balance to enter for the product, or to enter this later, select this option. For more information on recording stock opening balances, please visit the Sage Help Center. Once you're happy, click Create. Your new product record will appear in the Products and Services list. You've now learned how to create a new product record in Sage 50 accounts using the wizard.